Hello, I'm BMillzebub, and welcome to my channel. When I was still Catholic, I had something of an inflated opinion of myself. Or should I say, I had an inflated opinion of my ability to argue for the existence of God. I thought I was one of the best, and even though I didn't know the word back then, I fancied myself the next great apologist. I saw myself as one of the great warriors for Christ on the front lines of disbelief or people who belong to the wrong religion. That's why I chose St. Patrick as my confirmation name. I saw myself leading people to the church the same way St. Patrick did. Yes, that Patrick, patron saint of Ireland who dedicated his life to the conversion of the Irish pagans. And people think I'm arrogant now. But the most common description I have for myself from my time as a Catholic would be that guy. And if you knew me in my late teen years, you'd be quick to use less kind descriptors for me. And the words bigot and homophobe come pretty quickly to mind. But I stood tall, secure in the belief that I was one of the best apologists out there, despite just being a kid with no real life experience. And the adults who led my church's youth group ironically encouraged this prideful and egotistical state of mind. And why wouldn't they? I had been molded into the little religion robot they wanted me to be. I mean, I could be friendly with people who weren't Catholic, but part of me looked down on them and their religious beliefs. There was a girl I had a crush on, whether I'd have admitted it at the time or not, but I wouldn't ask her out even if I did admit my interest because she was Southern Baptist. Don't get me wrong, she believed in a lot of silly things like young earth creationism, so it wouldn't have worked out anyway, but the reason I refused to pursue her is because she wasn't Catholic like me. Now don't get me wrong, there is no way on earth that I'd be willing to have a romantic relationship with a young earth creationist. But I am willing to date a religious woman. She just can't believe in something so absurd. But belief in God is absurd enough. Just as long as she accepts the fact that I do not and almost certainly will not share her beliefs. I'm getting off topic though. The point is, I was an asshole when I was religious. At least more so than I am now. But the fact of the matter is, I was just using the same half-baked, weak-assed apologetics that have been used by hundreds or thousands of apologists before me. There was nothing special about the apologetics I used. Looking back, they were actually really bad. Like prime mover argument bad. Don't get me wrong, there's really nothing special about the counter-apologetics I use now. I'm not like some pioneer counter-apologist. I'm just taking logical arguments to counter-apologetics, changing them in my own small way, and putting them back into the world via YouTube. But the point is, I come up with better counter-apologetics on the toilet about an hour after I've had coffee. That was a post-coffee poop joke. You guys catch that? But looking back, I can realize that I was a pitiful excuse of an apologist, and I can learn from it. Avoid similar arguments and counter some of those same bad arguments. But before I let you go, I just wanted to let you know that I have a Patreon now. I know, small-time YouTuber begging for money. But every little bit helps, and I'm working on coming up with different ideas for exclusive content or something for patrons. So that's going to do it for this one. If you enjoyed the video, please leave it a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click the notification bell to get notified whenever I upload a new video. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter to keep up with all my comings and goings, and join my Discord for a chance to talk to yours truly. Take it easy, everyone, and I'll see you all in the next one.